Hey guys, welcome to the annual general meeting for the Purdue Cricket Club. So let's start. Okay, so basically this is the agenda for today's meeting come just social gathering, I would say. So first we're just going to start with an overview of the club, what the club has done in the past, and also the present and also the future of the club as well. We have a few acknowledgements also we would like to give out to a few people, so we're going to talk about that. Then we're going to talk about the season statistics for the season that just went by. Also the memorable moments of the season, we will talk about some of the special knocks, not just off the field, on the field, but off the field as well. Then the dinner, then the club's future, and finally we'll end it with the awards for this season. Okay, so before I start, I would like to first say that thank you very much for coming this evening. It's a very special evening for the club in general, because this is basically an accumulation of what we have done in the past year. It's not specifically only for outdoor, but it's about whatever the club has done overall, because we're not just a club, we're a family. And when we talk about the family, this is the first time we are actually invited the family of the members as well. So it's the first time we're doing this, and hopefully this will be carried forward and more people will join us from next year onwards. The Purdue Cricket Club. So Purdue Cricket Club was formed in 1987. I think most of us were not born, but some of us were. Yeah. But basically, this is the only club in Purdue that's focused on the game of cricket. So that was the idea behind the formation of the club. After the club formed, we created the Outdoor Cricket League, which was our focus in the beginning, and then we started with the Indoor Cricket League. The Outdoor Cricket League, we play the 40-40 tournament, which is during the summer, which starts end of April, mid to end of April, and goes on till end of September, depending on how well we do, end of October as well. The indoor, actually more about the outdoor. So our ground is at the Blackfields, which is the current ground right now. We also have a batting cage over there. Our previous grounds was the Zucro, which is last year and a couple of years before that, and we were in black and gold fields before that as well. The indoor part of the cricket club is more focused towards the 15-over side game, which we play in the Armory. I mean, everybody knows about that tournament, which is very famous across Purdue. But just to give you a basic information about that, on an average we have around 12 teams that play that tournament. It's 15-over side is usually done during the weekends, and we have live scoring and also live streaming for that event, which we don't think other tournaments like ours have. So that's a very special thing that we can boast about. Now, coming to the MWCC, which is the Midwest Cricket Conference. The Midwest Cricket Conference is the local conference in the Midwest area, which is, I don't know when it started, but it's been going on for quite a long time now. And they have different categories. They have 40-40, they have 30-30, and they also have the Unity Cup, which is I think 20-20 over tournament. Now the basic idea and the importance of this conference, it's a very competitive conference, like we all know how it is. And a lot of players from the MCC actually end up playing for the US national team, US national cricket team. So it's a very competitive conference, and the people that play that conference as well, I know a lot of people who come from outside the country to play in that conference, like, club cricketers from other countries like India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, West Indies, a lot of other countries. So that's a very important part of the MCC, which is what brings me to the Purdue Cricket Club and the legacy we've had in MCC. Initially, we started off in the MCC in the Division 2. So after the formation of the club, we started playing the Division 2, and we slowly, actually not slowly, very quickly we qualified for the Division 1, which is a more elite division, which has been scrapped off late, but at that point of time we quickly categorized and we went into the elite league and we started playing the 40-40, which is what we usually play. We briefly played the MCT for a bit. I think Sadbhai, Roy and Abhijit know more about it. But over the years, our performance in the MCC has been something which has been very good, I would say. I mean, I joined the cricket team in 2013 when Adriano was the captain. We had a very good season that year. The next season wasn't good enough, and then this season is also something that we did really well, which we will talk about in the future. Okay, now about the past awards, basically it's just we give out awards depending on the performances during the season. It ranges in all three categories in cricket: fielding, batting, bowling. We also talk about some memorable performance during the season, and more just to make it more entertaining, we talk about some of the good times we had on and off the field. I think the off the field part kind of, is more interesting than the on the field part of it. Again, I would like to say it's a real honor being here and being part of this club, and I know how it is during this summer season because we hang out so much together. We are a family, and I hope that this part of the club always stays for generations to come. And again, I would thank you so much for coming here and all the other families who are also here with our club members. Okay, I will now pass on, and Jigar is going to talk about the more specific